So to keep us on our toes with the ever-changing landscape that is Instagram, Instagram have announced a bunch of new updates in the last week that I thought I would take some time to share with you today. But before I do that, we are still gunning for our first 1,000 subscribers, and we would love it if you wanted to hit that little subscribe button and subscribe to today's channel. And of course, if you want to give it a little thumbs up, I would love you forever. Okay, so as you guys probably know by now, we do love a little bit of Instagram here at Yellow Tuxedo, and we like to keep up to date with everything that's going on. Now, there have been a lot of changes, a lot of updates in the last couple of weeks and months, more so than I can't really keep up with how many changes there have been, but there have been some really exciting, juicy ones in the last week that I thought would be good to share with you today. In fact, I used one of them just this morning to demonstrate how simple it is and how amazing it's going to be for growing your engagement and your reach on that platform. So today I'm going to talk about 4 of the new latest updates on Instagram to help you improve your reach. First up, we're going to be talking about Instagram Lives. Now, I love an Instagram Live, Alan loves an Instagram Live. I love how quickly we can start engaging with our audience just by the press of a button. But we do recognise that for lots of you, that is well scary, and I get that. I completely get that. Instagram has recently just launched the audience feature on Instagram Live, which means for the shy amongst you, you can now hit practice before you go live to a wider audience, meaning that you can practice what you're going to say, how it looks, how it all comes together with a select few in your audience to make sure that you are ready to hit that go live button to the entire audience and the wider world. To me, that's a really good feature because, I will happily stumble across my words. I do that a lot on these videos too. But really, for guys like you who may be a little bit shy, camera shy, this is a great way of getting more confidence. But the really exciting Instagram Live tool that launched this week, and we have that on our phones now, and I will say it's really important to make sure that, yes, these features come out all the time, and some of you get that whole FOMO of the fact it's not on your phones yet. Why have I not got it? These are being rolled out slowly, so if you haven't yet got these features on your phone, don't worry, they will come. I'm just not sure when they'll get onto your phone exactly. The Instagram scheduling tool is a game changer. The Instagram Live scheduling tool. The fact that you can now schedule your lives up to 90 days in advance is really, really powerful. Why that is? Well, we've all been there. We've all hit that live button in the past, and we've sat there talking to zero followers, and then you feel a bit despondent, like you're talking to for no reason at all. Yes, we know people watch on catch up, and yes, we know they watch on your grid if you share it to IGTV and stuff like that, but I know how it feels. Trust me, we've been there. We've all been there. The fact that you can schedule lives, which means you'll be creating yourself a post on your grid, and you can write your captions, you can write your artwork to support that live, gives your audience a heads up that you're coming on live. So if you have a product launch or a service you're launching, you may be running an event, anything that's juicy and you want ears on, it's a great way of getting them warm, ready to come and find you on your live. It sits at the top of your feed once you've scheduled it to make sure you don't forget it, and also it keeps you a little bit more accountable to make sure that if you are on the fence, like I said before, a bit less confident on doing lives, it makes you want to press that live button, and rather than going, might have another cup of coffee. It makes you get more accountable that way. Do more lives. They're amazing. The other thing with scheduling Instagram Lives is if they miss that scheduled live video, they will click into that, and they can click on the little calendar icon on that image, and it will take them straight to the replay. So you don't even have to reshare it later on. It'll already be there for them. Next up on the plethora, yes, Alan loves that word, it's probably his favourite word out there, the plethora of new Instagram features is the new Instagram video tab. Now, for the wise amongst you, you may have seen that actually IGTV is no longer, it is dead, it is gone, it is gone away forever. I think Instagram recognised that as a platform, obviously IGTV sits slightly separately to Instagram as a tool. It was bringing people off platform to bring them back onto Instagram. It didn't quite work. It wasn't the smoothest of transitions. So therefore they have done away with Instagram TV, IGTV, and they have now brought you the Instagram video tab. And if you look at your grid now with the icons along the top, you'll just see a play button there. And that encompasses all of the video that you will be putting on the platform. So if you're putting it into a post, it will sit there as well as your longer form content. You can still put up to 60 minutes of content on them, just like you would for IGTV, but it will just sit in a slightly different place as part of that overarching post content that you have with everything else you're putting out there. It will also give you more than 15 seconds of a snippet. It now has been extended to 60 seconds, so you can give a really good preview of what that video content is all about. What you can also do with this video feature on Instagram is really, really great. You can now trim those videos in app, which is amazing. So you don't have to take it off platform to then top and tail it and that kind of stuff. You can trim those videos in the platform itself, and you can use that whole suite of other filters and all the other toys you can use as you would do a normal post on top of your video. When you click into the video from a post, it will go back into that long portrait view for the full video, so you'll never lose. It won't be stuck in a square, it will be in portrait view as well. Next up isn't the newest feature on the block. We have mentioned this a few times on our own Instagram grid, but I haven't yet talked about it on a video, so I thought I'd take the chance now to talk about Instagram collaborations. You will now find that if you're working with partners, you might be working on collaborative videos, podcasts, blog posts, events with other suppliers, whatever it is you're doing there. Historically, it's been a bit clunky to be able to share that content amongst the two of you. We've always had to kind of go to a third-party app and copy and paste and bring that post back to your platform, and it's been a really, really clunky experience. So now you can partner up on your posts, you can create that artwork together. When it comes to tagging, you can now collaborate with and add that other person onto your post. And what that means in practice is both of you sit on top of that post and you can share the likes, the comments and the engagement for that particular post. That also means that you can cross over with your own audiences, so therefore your audience will be widened by the fact that you're partnering up with someone else. Really clever, especially if you're trying to widen your reach. And lastly, I'm going to start talking about Instagram favorites. Now, Instagram favorites will not be on your account yet, but it will be coming up soon. So do keep your eyes out and to look for a little green star at the bottom of your feed. If you haven't got it yet, don't worry. As I said before, these features are being rolled out slowly and you will have it soon. Instagram favorites is an absolute game changer in my opinion, absolute game changer, because historically, we have always had to do what the algorithm has told us. And you know, Alan and I hate the algorithm. We don't tend to talk about it a lot, but we do recognize that it's really problematic when you're trying to get your posts and your content in front of as many people as possible. And when your mum can't even see your post and goes, Emily, did you do much this week? And I'm like, yes, mum, I've put it all out there for you to see. And she's not even seen that post. It's really frustrating. Instagram favorites will allow you as the user to take control of what you're seeing on your posts and on your home feed. It will take your favorite accounts and make sure that you see them top before what the algorithm offers you. Now, as content creators, that's really powerful because we know when we're launching blog posts and podcasts and YouTube videos like this one right now, we want to get as many eyes as possible. We all have our advocates, we all have our ambassadors for our channels, and we want those guys to be able to shout from the rooftops about our content. So if they get to see your content, that's really going to help amplify when you are launching on launch day as well. So think about that. But that does also mean there's a bit of a caveat there. The content you put out has to be good quality, because if you're putting out rubbish all the time, that's just going to tank you. No one's going to favourite accounts that they think are boring, the accounts that aren't offering value and aren't giving a bit of you to that story as well. Share your adventure, like the video we put in the other day. Share your adventure with your audience. They will want to follow you. Get those favorites on your account. So do look out for that green star button on your account and start favoriting, giving that little bit of love to the accounts that you love seeing on a regular basis, so you get to see that rather than what Instagram says. Like I said at the very beginning, there are so many other features that are coming out. They're rolling out on a daily basis right now, and I didn't want to completely take up all of your time today going through every last feature, but I will do a secondary video coming up soon with some of the other features and benefits of the new Instagram platform. But just to recap, 4 things that you should be thinking about today for your Instagram strategy is Instagram lives, being able to practice before you go live and being able to schedule those posts well in advance to make sure you get as many eyes on your live videos as possible. Instagram video, taking over IGTV. IGTV is dead. Collaborations, making sure that you can share the wealth with your other supporters and your other collaborators on your posts. And favorites, Instagram favorites, making sure that you can take control of your home feed and see the posts that you want to see. That's it from me today. I hope you have found this video useful. Do be sure to hit here if you want to see another video about how we use Instagram for business, and here if you want to see all of the other videos that we have created for you to help you grow your digital visibility online. Thanks so much guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.